What's up guys, this is Dan Zev, and today I thought I would bring you a different video. As you guys can see, I'm reviewing another pair of Adidas on my channel. It's the second pair I review on my channel, and the first of this shoe, and it's not a shoe you see very often or that you find very often, so I'm really happy about that. Before we get into it though, I just want to thank my sister for giving me this ring light for Christmas that I'm using, as you guys can probably see on my glasses. Um, And I also want to thank, you know, my my bro Rick for getting me this Adidas shirt to go along with the kicks. And it's just a simple, just regular Adidas, like, I don't know what the shape is. Whatever that shape of Adidas logo is, you just put that aside. I thank him for that. You know, it was a birthday gift. And yeah, you know, we had a fun time picking these shoes up and just getting other gifts. You know, he got my family some Christmas gifts, so I thank him for that as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. So, the shoe in question that we have right here, as you can see, it's your regular standard Adidas box. It's like your Adidas basketball box. It is a basketball shoe. I'll go ahead and show you what shoe right here, next level, and then it's a size 11, my personal size. What else? Oh yeah, and it was at the Adidas outlet. So retail price was 180. Price I paid was not 130. It was actually like 70 bucks or so. So that's definitely not bad at all. It's really really good, and you know, yeah, I'm happy to have the shoes because I've been wanting the shoe for a while, but I kind of forgot about it. And then when I saw it again, I was like, oh shoot, I gotta get it. And they had my size too, which surprising because 11 isn't a super common size, but it is a common size. So it's hard to find, but many people wear it. But yeah, these are the shoes. So this is the Adidas Next Level, and it's a very, 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 very nice shoe. I'll let you guys know that right now. Like, I really like the shoe. Is it my favorite Adidas that I've had? I don't know. It's not. My favorite that I've had so far are going to be the Yeezy 350 V2 Zebras. That's been my favorite, you know. And I don't know if I've mentioned it. Yeah, I mentioned it I think in my Yeezy video, the last one that I made. That is my favorite Yeezy. And yeah, so as you guys can see, very minimalistic shoe. It doesn't have laces. That's probably the first thing you guys noticed. And I guess it's a good thing with the shoe and the bad thing, because my gosh, these shoes freaking hard to put on. Like, not I'm not lying when I tell you that I probably spent a good 5 minutes trying to put them on, or trying to figure out how to put them on. So I guess that's one negative that I have about the shoe. It's really difficult to put on. At the same time though, I understand because it is a basketball shoe, and basketball shoes are supposed to have that lockdown and that fit. So if you're playing basketball on these, that's freaking awesome. I'm not going to, but um, I'm aware for lifestyle, so I really like the design of the shoe. I can appreciate it, but yeah, I guess to go along with that difficult thing of putting the shoes on, the thing that makes it less difficult is that you do have this what's it called? These pull tabs in the back of the shoe and in the front. So when you go like that, you can put the shoe on, and there's some good stretch to it. Also, I really like that. Um, Also, you do have your little Adidas branding. So I guess we'll go over that too. You got your Adidas branding right there on the heel. You also have, this says 11222, which I don't know what that means. So if somebody knows, just drop a comment, please, so I can learn something else. And then you have just a bunch of other branding, which is very interesting. You have some on the outsole right here. It says designed in B/C/F, whatever that means. And then you also have the 3 stripes right there for Adidas. And other than that, it says on the tongue for game day and any day. So that's really nice. Just little details here and there. But to, I guess, to continue, you guys haven't noticed the shoe's bright orange. Orange is one of my favorite colors. If not that and pink are my two favorite colors. So to have them orange on this shoe, I really like it. I really like it. It's nice. And what I like a lot about the shoe is it's all orange on this side, and you don't even know it's an Adidas shoe. So you see the three stripes right there, you know, or unless you look at the bottom, but who really looks at the bottom of your shoes? So yeah, it's very, very nice. I really like the design. I like the concept of it. It's something that is different. Like my uncle Junior told me on Instagram, because I posted these on Instagram, just because I was excited to have them. He put that they look like space shoes, and I can agree with that. It definitely does have that space vibe, but it's something that I really like. Something futuristic, something different that you're not going to see 1,000 people wearing, and it's something that I like. You know, that kind of goes with my style because it's different. That's going to throw people off, and I really like that about this shoe. On the court, these definitely are going to attract attention, and lifestyle wise, it's going to be the same. You know, I really like it. I believe it's a prime knit upper, if I'm not mistaken. It does feel like prime knit, you know, or if you've had any prime knit Adidas shoes, it's kind of like a tight knit. It's their equivalent of like a fly knit. Uh, so it's definitely interesting. And you have like more, I guess, like a reinforced knit right here in the front part of the shoe, which is really nice just because whenever you are playing, those lateral movements or those toe movements aren't going to be as like loose. They're gonna be a little bit tighter movements, a little bit better movements, and I really like that. Moving on, you do have the little cage right here on the side, and I believe this is, I want to say it's like a foam, probably just like regular standard EVA. I like that too. It is nice. It's definitely going to, I guess, break in well and contain your foot pretty well. But like I said, I'm not gonna play ball in these. So for me, lockdown and containment, that doesn't really matter on the shoe. I just wanna know how it feels. And I guess moving on with that, the fit of these. Oh boy. So it's definitely an interesting fit. I wouldn't say it's not bad, but it's not necessarily the best either. I think I'm just used to shoes not fitting really tight and really close to my foot, that this kind of just shocked me. So to start off, one, it's hard to put your foot in. Two, once your foot is in, it's not getting out. Like, it's staying in there. It took me probably about the same time to put them on as it did to take off the shoes. So that's definitely something interesting. The good thing though is it is a very comfortable fit, a very comfortable shoe. It's, I guess if I could compare it, I would compare it to like the Kobe 80 N3XTs, the ones with the fast fit system where you just pull it in the back, and then, or I believe that one's in the front, and then it go ahead and tightens the laces around your foot, and that shoe molds to your foot as well. It also has a drop-in React midsole, which is really nice. Because then it can go ahead and cup your foot and kind of mold to your foot as you wear it. This is kind of the same deal, I would say. I would say this is like Adidas equivalent, and I think this may have came out around the same time, I'm gonna say. Uh, but yeah, actually, let me see what the production date on this one is. Production date, they don't have them here. So you saw Nike shoes having the production dates. Yeah, no, there's no production dates. Well, aside from that, I believe this came out in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. But I really do like it. And going on with that fit, like I said, we do have an internal heel counter right here. It's really nice. I wouldn't say it's the best heel counter I've ever had on a shoe, but it is pretty good considering most of the shoe is knit. So that's really nice. I really like that. You also have this little like reinforcement right here on the toe, and that feels nice too. It feels rigid, but not too like rough. It's a nice feeling. And as far as the fit, like I said, it does fit snug, similar to the Kobe 80 NXTs, the fast fit ones. And that midsole is pretty nice too. I believe the foam on these is Light Strike. if I'm not mistaken. Which actually, let me, like right now that I have my computer right here. Let's go ahead and search that up because I believe it is Light Strike. Let me actually. I forgot what the name of the shoe was. Let's see. All right. So, right now that I got some of this information loading up with me, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So it is Light Strike. Most of the time they'll have branding on it, similar to like how Nike will put whether they're using like what's it called, Zoom Turbo or Cushlan, Phylon, that type of deal. And this is similar. I would say this is similar to I don't even know how to say it. It's definitely not Boost like soft. It's more of a, I guess in a way it feels kind of like an Ultra Boost, but a little bit stiffer, a little bit denser. But it's really nice. I like it. It doesn't feel like too rough, too hard, like a Continental 80 or like a Vans or like a typical, I guess, your standard running shoes that maybe you find at like Academy or Rack Room Shoes that are just regular EVA is definitely a step up from that, and it's a little more. I feel responsive. So as I was stepping in them and everything, I could feel the energy return, which is not something you can say often about different shoes. And it definitely does feel great underfoot, and it's a nice flat platform, and you got your herringbone traction right there. Freaking good traction. If you're gonna hoop in them, even if you're not, it's still a very, very, very good traction setup just for daily wear. And considering that it's flat and doesn't have really any like, um, what's it called? Like ridges, or it's not a bulky outsole like your trail shoes. It's good to have all those grooves just because it does provide that traction. And like I said, with the fit, it is a very comfortable shoe. It's definitely a shoe that you do have to get, used to, because it doesn't fit like a Yeezy. It doesn't fit like a Dunk, which actually was what I was wearing today. It doesn't fit like an Ultra Boost. It doesn't fit like an NMD. It does not fit like a Stan Smith. None of those. It's its own fit. And what I would recommend is to go true to size. If you want that compression fit, the standard fit, which I really liked, I could go a half size up, but I feel like it would be a little too long lengthwise because, like I said, it is a tight shoe, real narrow shoe, real heavily cushioned shoe, but it's not like, it's long, I would say, or it's a perfect fit. And for me, that my feet are a little bit longer and narrow, it's a perfect shoe. Like it feels really, really comfortable, really, really nice, really good. Um, and it's definitely a shoe that if I could get more colorways of, I definitely would. It's like I said, it's just freaking awesome. I freaking love these shoes. I've only had them for about 5 hours, 6 hours, but I really like them. I can say that it's probably one of my favorite shoes that I've had so far. Yeah, I'm so freaking out. I wanted these like 2 years ago when they came out, and I finally got a pair. And yeah, it's definitely, if I could summarize the shoe, it's a shoe that it's different. It's not gonna be for everybody. Every shoe's not for everybody. If that was the case, there would be no reason to make any other shoes. It's a shoe that if I decided I wanted to play basketball in them, I could do so, and it would be really good. And it's definitely a shoe that I'm gonna rock just to rock. You know, I might bring him to work. Actually, I might wear him to work when I go back. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna end up wearing to work. See what they're like. Break them in a bit, and then probably here in a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, a couple months, I can give you guys an actual review on how this breaks in, and maybe compare it to how Boost breaks in or doesn't. Because I personally, in my experience, Boost doesn't really break in. Also, I don't wear my shoes every day like that, so I don't really use the shoes a lot. But in my experience with Ultra Boost and NMDs, Boost doesn't really break in. It maintains the same composition. I want to see what this does though, because it is Light Strike. Like I said, it's a newer foam that Adidas has been using and is putting on. They put on the Harden Volume 4s. I'm not sure if the 5s have it. I believe the 5s have Boost and maybe Light Strike. I'm not too sure. But then they've also done their other shoes with some of this Light Strike stuff. And I would say it's a nice foam. In hand it feels a little bit stiffer, but on foot it's a better experience. But yeah, either way, with that being said and everything, I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel, seeing this video. This video's a little all over the place, but we're gonna get it. I'm trying to see how this ring light thing's gonna work, and like I said, this video wasn't really something I had planned. It was just kind of like, you know what, I got the shoes, let's go ahead throw a review out, and I'm more shocked and excited and everything that I got a ring light and that I got the shoes. So yeah, I'm gonna put the video as is. Like I've said in previous videos, I like to make sure my videos are as natural as possible and not so scripted or anything. um, but I can still improve on that. So either way, with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I want you guys to have a nice day. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. If you can share it, that would help me out, just because, spread the word. More people will see my videos, and in return, I can make more videos and just keep doing what I'm doing. I really like doing all this, and I want to try to get you guys the best content possible. Also, I'm gonna have a shoe coming in that I'm super excited for. I've been wanting the shoe since it dropped All Star Weekend. That's the only hint I'm gonna give you guys. If you can drop the comment, let me know what shoe you think it is, or I might just put a poll. We'll have to see. If you can drop a comment though, if you can figure out what shoe it is, that would definitely help out. And yeah, I will go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Dan Zev out.